Hey, it's me, MLB. Here is chapter 34 of Gains, and this one is titled Prepped and Ready to Go. Kiri even showed you how to read the nutritional panels on food packets so you could make good choices, looking for foods that weren't overly high in carbs and sugars, and by the end of the shopping trip you were very happy with the items in your basket. Oh, this is going to be really good, you thought as you pulled the packets out and put them on the conveyor belt to scan and pay. You had bought a lot of stuff and started to mentally work out if you even had enough money for all this food, but before you could pull your wallet out to pay, Kiri had reached out with his card and paid for everything. "Wait," you gasped. No, you can't pay for all of this." "But I really want to," he protested lightly. "I'm the one who made you buy all this, so please let me pay. You can try everything and work out what you like, so when you buy again, it'll be the things you definitely want to eat, and not things I've kind of forced you to buy." "You didn't force me to buy anything. You've been such a big help to me, Kiri. Thank you so much for coming with me today. You know so much about food. I had no idea that there was that much to it," you said gratefully. He gave you a soft smile and then just got to helping pack the food into the bags on the other side of the conveyor belt, along with the help of the attendant, and then you were headed back home, a bag in each hand. "I don't know if the community fridge will hold all of this," you joked as you waited for the bus with him. "I have a small fridge in my room. If you want to keep some of the things in there, I'm more than happy to share." "Thank you, Kiri. You've been so kind to me. I really don't know how to repay you," he said with a warm smile, one he hadn't seen before, and it made his heart flip. He paused for a second, his mind pushing forward a request that he had been toying with, but his tongue refused to say the line. Instead, the bus turned up and took your attention from him, leaving him standing there gazing longingly at your side profile as the echo in his brain subsided. Maybe we could go on a date? Back at the dorms, you got to packing all your new items into the various places they would be staying. Bars were stashed in your room, protein shakes were put in the kitchen pantry in your section, protein puddings and salads and other bits and pieces were put in the fridge, and other healthy snacks were placed in the snack bin with your name on it. You were so proud of yourself. It felt like you had gotten a new clean piece of paper and a freshly sharpened pencil, the illusion of productivity. You hadn't eaten any of it yet, but it was there and ready. All that work had you kinda hungry, so you made your way back to your room and opened the drawer with all of your protein bars in it. Should I try one? I wonder if they're nice, you thought, as your eyes roamed the selection there. Seeing one that had a flavour that you felt like, you reached into the drawer and pulled it out. It felt just like a chocolate bar was in your hand, and your mouth watered in anticipation. Opening the bar, you took a good look at it before tentatively taking a bite. Well, it wasn't exactly a chocolate bar, but it was okay. You took another bite and chewed it down. Wasn't too bad actually. Pulling a not bad face, you continued to eat it, and to your surprise you almost couldn't finish it. You suddenly felt really full. "What sorcery is this?" you asked yourself as you read the side of the empty wrapper. "Why do I feel so full after just one bar?" The wrapper did say that the bar had a whopping 24 grams of protein, but that didn't mean anything to you at that point. But you had a feeling it was an important part to understanding how this bar was able to fill you up so quickly. Having finished that bar off, you crawled into bed, satisfied and done. The weekend came all too quickly, and you were both excited and nervous to be heading out with the rest of the girls. You had your mental checklist of all the foods you needed to take with you and carried your bag to the kitchen to pack your things for the day. As you walked in, you saw Bakugo was standing there eating a banana and stopped for a second. He eyed you but didn't say hi, so you had to be the one to approach the conversation first. "Hi Bakugo," you said quietly as you walked in and over to your snack bin. He grunted in reply and watched you while you got some snacks from your collection and then got a salad from the fridge. He noticed the different foods immediately and pinned Kirishima correctly as the one who had influenced you to change things up a bit. You felt quite self-conscious as his red eyes watched you, and you glanced at him as you turned to go. "Do you even like that stuff?" Bakugo grunted as you passed him. "I don't know yet, but I'm going to try it. Protein bars are nice," you said nonchalantly as you kept walking. "Where are you going?" he called out after you. "On a hike with the girls," you called back, not stopping. What was it to him anyway, nosy Parker? Back to your room you walked, then changed into your gym gear and then headed downstairs to the lobby to meet with the other girls. They were all there and ready to go, so with one last check to make sure everyone had everything, you left as a group, walking out of the school grounds and off towards the bus stop that would take you to the mountains. It was a fun trip on the bus. Everyone chatted and joked, the vibe was just right, and you were all looking forward to a good walk. At the start of the track, everyone did a check of their bags and shoes, and then you were all off. Surprisingly, you were somewhere in the middle of the group when the track narrowed and everyone had to go single file. As it got steeper, you did find you were panting a lot more, but you were doing far better than you thought you would. Your legs hadn't completely given up on you yet. "Drink break!" Eureka called from the back of the group, making you all sigh with relief that someone had called it. And in a split second, everyone had stopped and was sitting down under the trees there, pulling water and snacks out of their bags. Slayin'! Chapter 35 coming tomorrow. I'll see you then.